Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of No One Survived. We've been out, we've gotten clay, lots and lots of clay. I need to craft another one of those for wood so I can, bring logs over very easily. I've been trying to upgrade, open up a few things on my tech tree. So we're doing that as well. We're trying to get some iron bars to unlock a few things. But since it's winter and I need to get out and get some pants and all of that stuff so that I can be warmer. I need coats and warm clothing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in the truck, but not in the back seat. Again, not in the back seat. I am going to attempt to take this armor from here, though. Can I take you? I need some food and drink. Maybe I can find somewhere we're headed. I don't know. I know we need gas as well. We don't have any gas here either. Let's just take some from here. And then we'll put that in here. And then we're going to head down the street a bit to find a warmer location, or at least a place with some houses that we can get in for some heat and warmth and some warmer clothing. So I know that we need to check those for clothing. That would be the best place to start. If I could get out of the back seat, girl, get out of there. Okay, so now we have some gas. We're going to head out. We're going to leave the door open apparently because why not? Maybe the zombies won't bother anything if we do that. I don't know. But the truck definitely drives different on snow. We don't have snow tires or anything. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to find a location that has some houses and we're going to try to hit those up. I don't know how long it'll take me to find something that looks decent enough to do, but we're going to do it. We're definitely going to look for it anyway. But anyway, guys, let's head out for a bit. So this looks like a small town. I'm sure we did loot it on the way over here, but maybe some loot maybe has respawned by now. I don't know. Hopefully it has. But if not, we'll head on down the street and see what else we may be able to find. Super cold out. The corn is not looking too healthy. Can we loot you? We cannot. Is there anything up here worth getting up here for? There's nothing. It'd be lovely if there were some things up there. That's not anything we can grab. Nothing there. Let's get in this house and see if we can find some clothing, some warmer clothing. I mean, we're not freezing at the moment, but we're not doing very well. We need some food also. Alcohol swabs. We're going to take all the first aid this time. Some food would be nice, but if we don't find any, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I think this is two separate items to loot. And of course, we're going to take these mods so that we can trade them at the trader. Okay, so that food went bad. The magazine's okay. There's two different places here. I am going to grab all of the first aid. We don't have very much left on our knife here, our steel machete. But we're going to do the best we can with what we've got. Okay. So maybe he'll stop now with all the noise. I don't know. But let's get in the kitchen as well. Nothing in there. Like I mentioned, guys, I'm sure that we did loot all of this stuff when we came over here. I can't grab that pot. So what did we end up getting? Some corn wine. We need carbs. Super desperate for carbs. We're just going to drink this, and then we're going to hit up the next house. And this is what we're going to do most of the day. We didn't go very far down the road. This is kind of the plan for the day, is to just kind of see what we can find here in this little area. A police officer is not a great thing to find. He's tough, and that's not good because my machete may actually break. And then I don't have a secondary weapon because I didn't bring any ammo for the gun that I have on me. How silly is that? Okay. Can we not search the baskets? We cannot. That plant's pretty. I would like to take that home with me. Fortunately, I don't think that's an option. Let's just consume this jerky. I didn't bring any water either, so we're going to have to be super, super careful on that. Let's just see what we can find here. Lots of things to drink. Lovely. I'm not going to take all of these magazines. I don't need them. We have an entire crate of magazines back at home. An energy bar would be nice. And then there's some tomato soup here as well as some water. I don't know about that. The carbs are there, but that freshness is not looking the best. Simple parts, some ammo. We're definitely grabbing that. And then lots of blueprints here that I don't know if we need or not. So I'm just going to take them with me, and then I'll just toss them in the truck. But we were able to find a couple of things to drink. So that was nice. You know, I don't really see a bedroom in any of these places unless I'm just overlooking it. I hear a zombie. There he is. In the snow, they're difficult to see. I don't know why. It makes it so difficult. No useful items found. Well, that's not great. Let's go down to the bigger house that might have some loot that we need. There might be a bedroom there. Well, this one's open. Let's just see what we can find in here. A mod. A steel sledgehammer nearby. Let's just take that if possible. Stick it right there. I don't know, but we may end up having to resort to that as a weapon. Because unfortunately, I didn't bring any repair kits or anything for my weapon. So that wasn't a smart move on my part. Let's just get up here in this house. It's a bigger one. There's more things to loot. And hopefully we can find a few more items. All kinds of medical stuff. We're going to grab it. We can always put that in the truck. I almost got messed up and said we can always put that in the toilet. I mean, well, I guess you probably could, but I would much prefer using it. Come on. Good job. Okay, so let's just search down here. Canned meat, let's just consume it. We need it. We have water. We have things to drink now. Our weight is looking okay. We're just running out of room to put things, but we do have the truck. So if we get too heavy and too full of loot, we can always just run out there. I don't think there's very much in the truck, but I know it's going to be one of those cases where I don't think there's a ton in the truck because we haven't had it for very long. And it's going to be completely like chock full of junk. I mean, that's going to happen. Coffee. I'm not sure we need coffee beans. We might need it for the winter. It probably should give us a little bit of warmth. This bedroom makes me sad. There's a crib here next to the bed, and these people most likely didn't survive. So that's kind of sad. A jacket. I wonder if that would be better than what we have on. I don't have a clue how to even know. A medieval armor. I don't think that's going to be better than what we have, but it's still better than the jacket. Scratch resistance is better. Okay, so let's just kind of make sure there's no one coming in on us at the moment. I mean, this is going to break. There's no two ways about that. I don't know if we have any ammo in the gun. We have some to put in there. We do have it. It's nearly full. Not horrible. Not horrible at all. So the cold resistance is about the same. Scratch resistance is about the same on the military jacket that we have on us currently. I think they've broken in both doors here. Well, at least one door. At least he's walking. Okay, let's just grab this. Okay. Oh! Okay, she's like tearing me up. Okay, anybody else coming over? Yep. There's a couple. Oh, wow, this dude's a jumper. Okay, I'm going to have to get that sledgehammer out. There's no way, two ways about that. Definitely going to have to grab that thing. Well, that was just cool. An excellent shot as well on that particular one shot. Let's get back up here and just kind of see what we need to do here. Okay, so jacket is not as good as the medieval armor. Shoes, medieval shoes, cold resistance plus 12. Medieval pants, cold resistance plus 35. So shoes, cold resistance is 6, and shorts, cold resistance is 10. So definitely we could use the medieval stuff. I just need to equip that, I suppose, and then just grab this out of here. And then medieval gloves. And then we're just going to load ourselves up to look like a medieval person. I mean, this is breaking. I guess I could disassemble that potentially with the knife. I don't know, guys. But I know it's on the ground. Let's do the medieval armor. We have some medieval gloves as well. We have some medieval shoes and medieval pants. Probably going to be super, super heavy. Not going to be able to run as much. Our speed is reduced. That's okay, I suppose. Let's pick up this because I probably do want to break that down for the cloth, I suppose. 2, we have this. I don't even know how good of a weapon this is, but we're about to find out. Okay. I'm not hitting her. I think I'm hitting the ceiling. Okay. So we did end up finding some clothing. I think we're a bit warmer. Hopefully we are anyway. Again, I'm not 100% sure on any of that, but I think that's what we're going to go with for now. I feel like we're heavier. Don't know that we are, but I definitely feel like we are. Let's just put this shirt in here. Let's get out our knife. So number 5. Can I not do that while I'm in there? I've never done this before. Like, I've never dismantled or disassembled anything that I can recall. I know I'm going to need these clothes later, guys. I need to build myself a closet, but I don't have the time, nor do I have the room back at the base. I probably won't disassemble these 2 items, and this is good for trading, but the shorts and the t-shirt, I think I'm just going to have to go with it. I can always craft a new one of those, and we'll put the pistol down there for another weapon, of course. Okay, so let's get back outside. Come on. And then let's see what we can find next. We've already been in that area. I think our truck is more down this direction. I'm not 100% sure on where it is. I know it's on the road somewhere. But let's go in here and just kind of see what we can find in here. And we're going to leave the door open. Okay. So an iron sword is better than probably better than what we have. Damage 30, impact 70. Damage 30, impact 35. Knockdown 5. And then mutilation rate is higher because, of course, it's a knife. I'll take that. I don't think I'm going to trade any of these weapons out except for if there's like a better knife that I have. Iron dagger. I don't know if the dagger takes the place of the knife or not. The crowbars. I'll take this one because it is a better quality than mine at the moment. I think I'm getting dirty. I think that's what the paintbrush is. I don't know why that looks like a paintbrush to me. And then we're getting a bit thirsty as well. We need carbs still, but we'll get there. Electric furnace. These things I would imagine are things that I'm going to need like next. The corn and all of that, or the seeds, sorry. Unfortunately, I don't have a garden started yet, and it's probably not something that I'm going to be able to do right away. So I'm going to have to just wait a bit on that. Is there something back here that I can search? This would have been a place for a great little, like an ammo box or something back there. Because most people wouldn't have thought to check back there. This cabbage looks good. Can I pick this stuff? I can walk on top of it. It definitely does not sound like cabbage to me, but it looked good. I'm not complaining about it at all. Let's just find our truck. Again, I have no idea what particular stuff I'm looking for, but I am finding some warmer clothing than I have on now. I know I need to get over here and clean myself up because they will be able to smell me if I don't do that. Okay, that's one of those really, really dangerous guys down there. I am not a fan. Hopefully he's not coming this direction. But I'm done cleaning. So I'm going to head back up this way and then over toward my truck. And then hopefully things don't get out of hand here before we get back to the base and start doing some extra building. I want to get a roof on the base as well. At least the portion that we're using currently. I want to get another cart for logs crafted. Yep. Keep running. Just keep running, running, running. Just keep running. He's seen us. Don't get in the back seat. Please don't get in the back seat. Is he dead? Okay, does he have better loot? Probably messed up. Just a tiny bit. I have other armor things, other teeth to get armor with. Not that big of a deal. And I've never done it, so, you know, now we can't say that we've never ran over these guys. Ooh, he had some gun oil. Lots of it as well. Teeth. Let's just get out this sledgehammer. Take care of that particular zombie. I know it's getting dark, guys. I do apologize. Let's just loot this one as well. Come on. Not a fan of sledgehammer, guys. Not a fan at all. Okay, let's loot everybody. Let's just make sure everyone has been looted, and they have been. But we're going to get home. I don't think we need to go any further at the moment. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get home. We're going to start working on the base tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to pick this back up in the morning. So I did craft another cart this morning, guys, as well. I wanted to make sure that I was able to, you know, get as many logs and carry as much stuff back as I could. So I did do that this morning. We were able to, you know, pick these logs up, put them in the cart so we can keep doing the work that we need to get done so that we're able to do some building. I have one that's completely chock full of clay. And, you know, I want to leave the clay in there. I don't want it to despawn on the ground. So I do want to keep the clay as much as I can anyway. And then just have another one for wood as well. Because my inventory should be fairly empty. But that doesn't mean this wood isn't heavy. So let's just see if we can grab the E key, F key, E key. And then we're going to put that stuff in there, and then we're going to keep chopping trees down until we don't have any trees left in this area, guys. That's what we're doing. We're going to try to get some wood. We're going to try to get some planks crafted with whatever we've got today. I will do some of this off camera as well. And then, you know, we're going to try to get some stuff done. I really want the base to be, you know, up and functional so I have a place to store stuff. But I also know that we're going to need wood and planks and all that to do that with. So I'm just going to continue chopping down these trees and getting that done. Okay, so we broke our axe completely. So I'm just going to shove whatever I have in here for now. Turn that into planks, not building hammers, because I've done that in the past as well. Let's get 9 of those crafted. I was able to get quite a bit of wood. It's not full by any means, but I was able to get quite a bit of it. But we're going to have to get ourselves another axe and get back out and do more work for sure. So these only take 1 log, which is fine. These are fairly inexpensive, but building the actual walls takes planks, if I'm not mistaken, and sticks. I want to say sticks. So that's going to take some effort, as well as finishing this floor, because it takes quite a bit of wood as well. Let's just do that. And then let's get over here and continue building here. Again, these are just 1 log each. We had 2 left, so I just shoved them in the floor. Okay, so let's just check on our planks and see how things are going over here. I don't know how much room I'm going to have in here, so I'm going to try to keep them out as much as I can. And, you know, start on placing some walls over here. I know I'm going to have to place a second story up because, or maybe even like a third wall if they have a third or quarter wall, because these crates stick above that wall. But anyway, let's see what we can get done today. Number 4. And structure. I have enough structures to be able to place some wooden wall pieces here now. So I'm going to do that. I want mostly wall pieces back here because I want to be able to use this as storage as well as an area to do a lot of, you know, some of the benches and things. Most of the benches, if possible. Okay, so we have all of that. I don't really want a lot of windows here. There's no point in it for me. Not if I don't need to be able to see what's going on outside. I will be putting spikes around this as well. But this takes 8 planks, which is super expensive. All of those planks that I already grabbed, they're already gone. So I'm going to have to grab more planks for sure. I'm going to have to get more crafting, which is fine. I did cut down a bunch of stuff. And lots and lots of sticks as well. So that's not a big deal for me either because I have been storing sticks. Not a huge deal for me. So let's try to get some of this done. And those are not like square, but that's okay. It'll give it a little bit of depth and dimension and all that stuff. Let's do that and that. And we're out of planks already. Okay, let's just get some more sticks placed in here. Let's grab some more planks if we have them. We do have some. Let's get the experience for this because it's about to finish. And then let's grab some more logs from here and get them going as well. Super heavy, but that's okay. We're not going very far. More planks, craft those, and then let's get back out here and do some more building. I know we don't have a lot to do building with, but we're going to attempt to see what we can do. Okay, so we only need 1 more plank for that one. I will be starting to place some of these racks out here. I'm going to start labeling everything. Most of this room, at least this half of the room, will be taken up with those things as well. I might even just use this room for storage because we've already started in here. So we could potentially put another storage rack or more storage on this wall. And that would help tremendous, but I don't really have a place to put like these things for now. So I really want to grab, I really want to get this room done because I really, really need room for stuff. I know it's going to be a chore to get all this done, and that's okay. We'll get there. I probably should craft myself a way to get in this base. So I might delete this one. Press and hold with building hammer. Okay, so I don't have the building hammer right now, but let's do that. And we will make ourselves a doorway here. So let's do that. I could build some with some stone if that's what was necessary. I don't feel that it is. We need some stairs or a ramp, cement ramp. Outdoor. I need some regular smegular foundation stairs. Outdoor stairs. Wooden stairs. Foundation steps. That's what I need. I would prefer them to be centered. So maybe this one? I think it's those. Okay, some regular smegular steps out there. We don't need anything fancy, just regular old stuff. Okay, let's put that away. We don't need the knife out either. We have some steel, so I did scrap some things and I got a couple of steel ingots. I don't know if I'm going to need that for some type of, I don't know, something to learn. I don't know if I need those steel ingots for that or what the case is. Can I not jump on that? Can I jump on you and hang out up here? Because I really need to see what I need to do up here to get, darn it. Okay. Pressing all the wrong buttons today, guys. All the wrong keys. So up here, if I do a wooden wall third, what do I need? Do I need those pillars? Structure, beams, and columns. Is there a third? I don't need something like that. I need a wooden column third. That looks pretty substantial to me. I think it looks bigger than the one we have here. Maybe it's not bigger. Okay, this is going to be tedious to get that just right. Okay, let's go there, and I think I have to do one there, and then there and there. Let's go out here and see if I need to put one right there. And then I probably will need one right there. And then there and there. Do I need two there? It looks like I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I'm not quite sure why I have two in some spots and one in others. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna need more logs for sure. There's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna need more logs just to get this part done. So when I get this done, I think what I'm gonna do is just turn this into a storage room, because it is the first room that I come into, and then I can always take like some of these walls down if I don't need them, or at least I feel like I can. If I leave the support pillars, I should be okay with taking those down. Maybe. So all this building is new to me. Like, this is definitely a different way to build, and that's okay. That's what makes the world go round, right? Is learning new building techniques and trying to get more of this stuff done. Let's go with 6 because that's what we have in there. And I have several planks. I need several logs as well. So let's just do a couple right here in the very, very beginning. And then let's try to do a couple right there. Let's grab out the building hammer, build these third walls. And that should be enough to be able to, you know, kind of close that up. I don't know, to put a roof on here. I don't know, guys. We're going to figure it out together. Okay, let's put this away. Let's put the planks in there and the sticks. It doesn't take nearly as many, which is good. I'm not complaining. And then let's put you guys up here. I know that it's a different look, and I don't love that. I wish it was seamless, but it isn't. That's okay. We'll manage. We can do this. So I'm missing a log for that one. 1, 2, 3, and then one for the, so I need 4 more logs. And I have just enough. Let's see. You, and you. Then I need one for right there. But I'll probably have to do that one from outside. I'm not sure. Not sure I'm going to be able to get to it from out here. We're going to find out. Third. So I might not be able to reach it to put the wood in there. Maybe I can. Not complaining about that at all. I don't mind being able to build from that distance. Not at all. Cool. So what kind of roof are we putting on this place? Like, I have no idea. I don't even know how to build a roof on this place. Do I have to build something special like out in the center? Do I need something like a wooden beam going across? I know that this is long beams which can bear the weight are a must for building large houses. Like Do I need to do this number? Because I'm not sure. I have no idea where this goes. Do I do one across like this? Do I go on top of these? Does it go on top like that? And then this goes across? It looks like it's going up there, snapping up there quite well, actually. So I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out because I really want to be able to get a roof up there because, you know, it's snowing, all the things. So let's get number 4 back out and figure out how to get away from this campfire. So number 4, let's do wall pieces. And then let's keep doing this because we need it up there. Like right there. And then you can go right there. And this is this should be all that we need. And if I can get these words out of my mouth today, guys, I am struggling. I have had a very, very long, trying, tiring week, and I am just ready for this week to be over, and it's only Wednesday. But anyway, let's get everything we can get placed in here, get these done. We'll get out, chop some more wood as well. We're going to need it, of course. Not complaining. Trying to get some of this done is lovely. I don't mind it. I actually love the building in this game. I'm enjoying learning how to build in this game. So there's that. You know, it's different. I know that there are different materials we can use to build with and all of that loveliness. So hopefully we can, you know, figure that out as well. But let's just see if we can get a couple pieces of roof placed, and then we'll see how it goes from there. So let's do, is there a roof section? There is. Thatched roof requires plant fiber and plank. I don't know if we're that poor. We're that poor. Yeah, we're definitely that poor. If I would have been picking up the cement from all those places, provides good shelter from the wind and rain, then I would have had enough clay to be able to make some bricks. But because I don't, I'm going to have to go with a thatch roof. Okay. So planks. Okay, so I don't have, what don't I have here, guys? What do I need to do? Like, why is this not snapping to the top of the wall? Do I have to do something fancier up there, like make a certain wall piece over there? Is that what I should have done? I have no idea. But anyway, guys, I'm going to mess around with this. I'm going to wait for your comments to see what I need to do to continue building a roof here. And then I am going to attempt to, try to get it done. I don't really know what to do here, but we're going to work on it. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.